Welcome back to Campbell's Farm. Today I'm breaking down exactly how to start a goat farm from scratch. Even if you're a complete beginner, we'll walk through choosing the right goats, feeding, fencing, shelter, and how to avoid the mistakes beginners usually make. Let's get into it. Before you buy anything, decide your purpose. Your goal determines everything that comes next. Some people raise goats for meat, some for dairy, some for breeding, and some for pets or homesteading. Meat goats include breeds like Kiko, Boer, and Spanish. Dairy breeds include Nubian, Saanen, and Alpine. Mini goats like Nigerian dwarfs are great for small farms or families. Know what lane you're in before you spend a dollar. Goats are herd animals. Never buy just one. Start with at least two, ideally 3 to 5, with a few does to learn from before adding a buck when you're ready to breed. Starting small helps you understand behavior, feeding, and health without getting overwhelmed. Next is shelter. Goats don't need fancy barns. What they need is protection from rain, wind, mud, and predators. A simple three-sided shed works perfectly, as long as it stays dry and draft-free. Use straw or wood shavings for bedding, make sure they have airflow, and place your feeding areas up off the ground so hay doesn't get contaminated. Now let's talk fencing because this is where most beginners fail. If your fencing is weak, goats will escape. Guaranteed. The best setup is woven wire fencing with 2x4 or 4x4 squares, secured tightly with strong posts. Adding a strand of electric wire inside teaches boundaries and keeps predators out. Make sure gates are tight and don't have gaps. Strong fencing equals a stress-free farm. Feeding is simple but extremely important. The foundation of a goat's diet is high-quality hay. This is their main food source. Add access to browse, brush, or pasture whenever possible. Always provide loose minerals with copper, not mineral blocks, and give them clean water 24/7. Grain should only be used for pregnant or nursing does or growing kids. Too much grain can cause bloat and other life-threatening problems. When in doubt, feed hay first. Hay solves most goat problems. You'll also need basic goat health skills. Learn to use the FAMACHA method to check for anemia, deworm only when needed, keep hooves trimmed every 4 to 8 weeks, and stay consistent with CD and T vaccinations. Goats hide sickness extremely well, so paying attention daily is important. Pale eyelids usually mean parasites. A goat that stops eating is an emergency. Act fast with goats. Minutes matter. When it's finally time to buy goats, purchase from a reputable breeder, not an auction or random online post. A good breeder will show you the herd, share medical history, discuss genetics, and help you pick the right goats for your goals. Healthy goats are worth every penny. Sick goats cost you time, money, and stress. As your herd grows, start slow and scale smart. Goats multiply fast. A small herd of 3 can turn into 12 by the next year. Make sure your fencing, shelter, feeding system, and predator protection are solid before expanding. Once your setup is strong, you can scale using the kids you raise yourself instead of bringing in random goats that could bring disease or problems. And that's your complete beginner's guide to starting a goat farm the right way. If you want tutorials on feeding goats, deworming, breeding, fencing, pasture management, or daily farm life, make sure to subscribe.